仕事が山ほどたま
Hello everybody. So I am going to do the event here. Oh yeah, it's Monday. So a bunch of stuff to collect. So I got Vector, I got like G11, mainly because she's like 404 and I have, she was badass and girls from line 1. Yeah, she's kind of okay at bossing into, but she requires a buff, so it's like, I don't know, you lose a turn, like right off the bat for good. But there is K2. And I think this outfit is like really hot, but she's not like super meta or anything. Let's take a look. Standard attack. She's like a physical damage person, which is I suppose that's good. Selects one enemy target. Ignores defense. AoE stun, which is not very good for bosses. Bosses are immune to stun. Offense. One more. Gains extra command. I guess that's kind of good. So if you use this, it doesn't consume her turn. And I think that's like the biggest problem with G11. It consumes her turn to do the buff. Overall, support. She's cute, but I don't know. I don't really have use for her in my squad. I already have G36. We can just do one. I got this. I don't know. I think Sharker is actually pretty good.
Giden とまたこうして手を取り合えること嬉しく思う。ギデンにとっての翡翠となれるよう尽力しよう。
I wonder if to ever add anything to the standard pool. I know like Honkai or Mohoyo never does. Ike does, which is nice. I think out of all of them, she's still the better one to get. Maybe Sabrina or Petria. I don't know. She actually does very little damage. Personally, I like the looks of these two better. But, he's pretty good. Targets inflicted critical rate by 100%. That's pretty good. Apply overburn for targets for two turns. Action support 10% damage. She's like all action support. Normally, I always purchase this. I just think it's a good deal. For what? $10? You get 4 tickets, a gold weapon, 4 cubes. It's not bad. Let's spend some of this stuff. I won't do my dailies, but let's get some of these stamina out of the way, so I'm not dealing with cap. I hate when there's cap. I feel like I'm wasting free stuff. Daily. And then we'll grab this. Alright. I guess we do some of these real quick. Standard sync. Nope. Don't have enough of that. Maybe later. Alright. Watch me step in, lights up. I'm the point, gotta work on luck. Yeah, I'm second. So I think this is the Christmas event we're seeing at. Kind of out of season. What is this? I had memory logs, I forget a lot of shit. Alright, this is my standard team. I should clean up these dudes real quick. But, yeah. I mean, Daewoo opened up a factory in Vegas, Nevada. And they plan on producing the K2 here in the United States. Which, gets around all the tariff stuff, but also all the ITAR stuff. And it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to the K2. I think it's an AR-18 derivative. Is this the same fight? This looks a lot like the same fight. Did I hear repeat? I think I heard there's something broken with the continue button on this event. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just literally two of the same fight. Seems like a filler event. Not a lot of story. That's kind of disappointing. So far they've skipped a lot of the silver stuff, I feel. This feels jarring. So they're going through her neural cloud, and all of a sudden they're talking about Nagat and Kesana, but we didn't see any dialogue with them earlier, or any like combat scenes. I think Kesana is the P64, or is she the Mac? So I had a option to buy like a P64 bullish, kind of like a Mac, but I got like a Star BM instead, which I like. I prefer having a 9mm over a 9x18. But speaking of Macs, I was thinking about streaming into the Radius. I also have a limited time of streaming. My eyes are jacked. I got like some eye surgery. And it's been rough. Part of the LASIK stuff, part of the fixing other things, but yeah. The recovery is a lot worse than I thought it'd be. I hope someday I'll be seeing alright. It's kind of freaking me out that I'm not able to see for very clearly. That's good. Maybe I shouldn't have hit continue. Shaw.
使命達成。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Maybe like the cutscenes are skipping because I hit continue. What's this? Is this the actual story? maybe it doesn't take place during Christmas. So at Disneyland, they use a bubble machine for snow, or fake snow, which is really nice. If you ever get the chance to go during the holiday seasons, during like the week of Christmas, I think 2 weeks of Christmas, they do like a winter wonderland type of thing, which is really nice. I had a lot of fun going with my friends. Yeah, it's like 10 years ago. 12, 14, 5. Love 01. I wonder where that is. It's probably shorthand for some thing in Ukraine. Or maybe Belarus. Or Romania. That'd be kind of cool. I find it funny that Girls Frontline 2 takes place like around the Ukraine, Russo area, like Eastern Europe. And this is like, I think they started development of this in like 2018, right? Probably early 2017, way before the current war. And I think even a little bit before Crimea crap happened. Sketch hand. M19 model 1895. That's the Nagat. Sketch hand. So not a Mac, maybe a Mac variant. I do like how she looks. Interesting. So all the stories are through here. So let's do 4 of these.
Catch up.
Nagat's one of the early units. Very easy to produce. Okay, buddy. Yeah, PA-15 got added to CN. People are thirsting over her like crazy. She's like on the crazy and hot spectrum, like way at the top. Yeah, it's kind of a weird storyline. It sounds like an awful idea. I guess I can voice it. Oh, don't worry. Waving a hand, Bowen proceeds to the robot's side, undoing the bindings and gently rubbing its head. Allow me to introduce you. This is Lumi, an artificial snow dispersing robot I've been working on. Recently, the program has gone a bit off, and it seems to run like that, creating trouble. Whether it's compensation or apologies you want, I shall bear the responsibility. Programming errors will be rectified as soon as possible. Lumi. No wonder why it's going on about snowing and whatever. Jeez, I'm so slow. Professor Brown, you must agree to this request of mine. Yohi bows deeply to Bowen. You are? Don't you remember the name Yohei? I sent you an email a few days ago, looking for technical support regarding artificial snow. Email. Ah, I remember you now. Sorry, the past few days have been busy. I haven't had time to reply yet. Story of my life. It's alright. I came here to talk to you about the matters for similar reasons. What I mentioned in the email... Yeah, I'd like to help you, but you can see Lumi's current state. It's not the time to commit it to a market yet. I see. Yohi drops her head despondently. Bowen frees Lumi from being entangled in the ropes once again. Yeah. But do you mind telling me the details you need? Perhaps it can be managed without Lumi. Not even nearby, shall we chat there? I must thank you for stopping Lumi before it really caused a massive problem too. Really? I'd love to. Thank you, Professor Bowen. Can I come and listen, Professor Brown? Fine. And God gives Christina a good knock on the back of her head. Stop goofing around and making trouble for people. It's no trouble at all. Sorry, but you two are... My friends, they helped me get Lumi under control just then. But, Nagan, aren't you two going to that competition? Well, I'd like to help you get Lumi back first. If it starts acting up on the way, we can help take care of it. Haven't you forgotten why we're here, aren't you? If we delay it by something else, then of course we're going to the competition. We miss out on the cash, the flowers. Think of the holiday special edition you wanted. Holiday special edition. Wait, you're not talking about going together. Weren't you talking about going together a second ago? I'm just kidding. You're supposed to be serious here and all. Need flowers. I happen to have some flowers on my place. I planted in my front yard, so if you need some, you can take whatever you like. So thanks for your help. You have fresh flowers, the plastic kind? They're real. Oh, that'd be perfect. Say, God, let's help the professor home first. Huh? Well, that's a little competition compared to citizen safety. Tell me such things pretty often, you know. Okay. Let's get moving already. that mean this is all combat? 9.
Watch me step in, lights up. I'm the point, gotta work on luck. Yeah, I'm second to none. Yeah, I'm second to none. High heels, I stay high race. I don't ever fall. I'm the cream of the scene. You hear my call.
You mean you hacked into the city's CCTV? Well, you didn't use it for anything malicious, and it ended well. I know, right? You're the best, Commander. Went so far to help Professor Bowen look for Lumi. You just could have Lumi just so you can have artificial snow? There must have been something more at play. Hey, you're right, Commander. I didn't initially seek him out because I wanted to use artificial snow for a performance. But after knowing what Lumi meant to him, I couldn't just let it be. And before I realized it, I started taking the competition, taking it like a competition with how good Lumi was at running away. Does sound like something you do. Should I take it as a compliment, Commander? Of course. If you're like that, you wouldn't have been able to continue dancing. Seriously, getting sincere all of a sudden? It's embarrassing. But I do like it. Looking forward to a little to what's next. Shall we continue? Okay, that's 5 out of 9, so 4 more left. We'll watch 3 and then 4 and we'll call it a day. After less than 30 minutes on foot, the group arrives at Bowen's residence, a 2-story house with a yard of average size. You got Yohei, you see? So many flowers in the yard. I'm kidding. No, of course. Take whatever you want and when you leave later. I remember when I was little, real flowers were all over the place, but now that's no more. And we must make it do with what we must make do with the artificial ones. Whenever I think to the children that never got to see plants with their natural form, I can help feel such shame. Yeah, the textures of real petals can't be matched by plastic copies. Make good use of them. It's just that they don't stay in the bloom mess for long. It looks like my resale profits are going to be down a bit. Stop thinking about that stuff all the time. Decorative plants are expensive and difficult to find for sale nowadays, though. You plant so many things, Professor. Well, that's a long story. My wife used to be quite fond of flowers. She tried planting them many times with little success, but I managed to get it right. It's thanks to the temperature of the satellite cities being so stable, though. It's only because the temperatures barely change season to season that these flowers can bloom at all times of the year. Come in, let's not stand around. The group enters the building behind Bowen. Sit wherever you like. I'll go get some snacks and drinks. Ah, no need. Before Yohei could turn down the offer, Bowen proceeds to the kitchen. But not before putting on the record player next to him on the way. A gentle tune fills the room. He can't stop her from swaying slightly to the rhythm. What a cozy song. Let's see. Dance in Dreams, I think. It's a rearrangement of a classic piece. What was it called again? Let me have a look. Yeah, that's the name. Rearrangement of the piano piece, Brevi d'Amour. It's quite popular at holiday songs these days. How do you know this stuff? I played it in the shop I was a part-time at. Oh, that's butter cookies. Cinnamon biscuits. Impressive, you can tell from the smell alone. I'm pretty familiar with different sweet smells, like, my throat. I feel like I'm choking on my own tongue. Sometimes the drinking noises are a little too excessive. Like, I only make that noise if I drink like a whole half cup of coffee or something in one gulp. It's been like 10 years or something like that since Girls Frontline 1. And even before then, T-Dolls were the second generation. They've been around for like a few years. So the technology is like, I don't know, 15, 20 years old at minimum. Maybe older. I didn't play Neural Cloud though, so maybe it's different. I feel like that's not true. I feel like there were many instances that a lot of battles took place in snow. Now those are probably yellow zones, maybe red zones. Alright, that's one for the day. Kinda wanna get something for lunch, but I should probably just cook something. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar, but can't remember who. Dr. Gadget. My eyes are fading. It's the CCTV thing we were talking about. Donuts. Now I want donuts. E3. Of course, E3 would be an abandoned building. Alright. Then we'll save the rest of the for these for next time, and the rest of these for battles for next time too.
Catch up. Watch me step in. On the point, gotta work on luck. Yeah, I'm second to none. Yeah, I'm second to none. Because I stay high race. I don't
Well, short stream today, but my eyes just can't hold out for more than an hour, even in this preserved form I have. So I need to rest, get some lunch, eat. If I feel like it, maybe some into radius stream. I'll stream VR pain in the ass. But those VR experiences I feel like are really nice to have on video. Just for my own personal, like, oh hey, this is my first time playing into the radius. I already did this before, so it'll be the first mission. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the first half of Silvered Whispers. Honestly, not the best event, but it's an event. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy.
Yeah. Catch up. Lights up. I'm the point, gotta work on luck. Yeah, I'm second to none. Yeah, I'm second to